All right, let's not waste any time. Welcome to the fifth backtesting session. All right, let's dig in. So let's get the template out. Economic calendar. Let's check Tuesday, the 18th of April. We have building permits coming out at 8:30 and nothing more volatile. Okay, so we have 8:30 a.m. building permits. And that's it. Obviously, that's not going to affect my trading whatsoever because I trade past 9:30 a.m. anyway. Now, let's see, what do we have here? We have high swept, high swept. We have this next draw. Um, got this next one as well, buy side liquidity. Yeah, what do we have? We have an SMT, I think. Thursday the 16th of Feb. Yeah, I don't know what was going on here. So I have been posted massive like falling behind bears when it comes to tandem. Now, looking at this candle, we have like we had a very indecisive candle, and then we have a bearish candle, failed to close. But then here we have the opposite. We have a bullish candle, and then we actually gap above it, but did not close above it. So what we're gonna do is actually gonna draw out both sides of sell side and buy side on this candle. Right, it's looking a bit confusing. All right. Yeah, so let's do that. Let's do this as well, sell side, and then clone that. Oh shit. Buy side. Okay. So let's just say overall we are bullish, but the individual candles themselves are not giving any helpful information when it comes to bias on the 1-day marker. Let's actually get the picture in because there we go. That's actually it. That's the reason. Let's check the 4-hour. We respect this bullish gap. Come back into it twice. We have some more sell side. Sell side. Shit, it's too fucking. Is that why it's so thick? Yeah. Pause. What the fuck? That's not funny. Probably have a little gap here. Let's actually zoom into the night. Right. Bang, bang, bullish gap. Okay. All right. Let's just mention that the 4-hour. 4-hour previously tapped into a bullish 4-hour gap again, and there is now another one on ES. I will pay attention to this one and see what price does to it. Okay, and anything on the hourly? We've got a bunch of bullish gaps on the hourly as well, and some resting aside. Oh, we have an SMT. Let's actually draw that out because I think that's quite important. So we have buy side here, and then we have SMT here. So let's actually mention that. See, on the 1 hour, we can see we have a bearish SMT between the highs. We also have a lot of bullish early gaps. We will just wait and see what price does to these levels. Okay, so let's go into the 15. Let's mark out midnight open, and then we're gonna mark out as well. Also mark out what London does. So there we go. I don't know what that syncing layout does, but well, okay, midnight. Let's skip forward a bit. All right, so this is London open. Let's do that, do that, do that. We'll adjust it. There we go. Bang, bang. London. All right, now let's see what London does. This is Asia session. Asia. Okay. Okay, wow. God damn. Well, fuck that SMT. Holy shit. That is insane for London to do. Right. That's crazy work. So this is previous day's candle, right? We want to see, we look like we're coming close into it. Um, all right, okay, so let's mention this. So we have let's talk about midnight opening price. We see it dip lower before moving higher. London creates a rally scenario, taking out Asia range and coming close to the previous daily candles high. This could be a setup for London reversal, NY continuation. Okay. So now let's just kind of play with price, see what it does. So it takes it out. Okay. So let's mark that out. After this, I'm gonna do the treadmill for a bit because I ate so much just now. I had like half of a tub of ice cream, which is like at least 500 calories. We reach the previous daily candles high. Let's see what price does now, given that we have reached this point. It can either continue higher, reaching ERL from the daily, or return back into IRL on the 4 hour, right? IRL being the internal price actually taps in during London. No, it was actually at midnight. Asia taps into it. Okay. So that's like, this is weird. It's very weird. Sorry, man. I need to stop eating ice cream, bro. I'm not buying that shit anymore. Okay, that's fine. Let's just continue to see what price does. Let's see what 830 does. Bang. Okay, we have another push higher. On the 8:30 a.m. news release, we see price push even higher. Low-key, given that we are sort of consolidating here and London did what it did, it could be likely that we see shorts. Okay, so let's actually just continue, get close to what New York is about to do. Actually zoom in and annotate a little bit. Hourly, there's the 4 hour. Right, I think the 4 hour is about to form at 10. So let's actually mark out these hourly gaps. We'll get rid of London because we know what it's done. It's caused a massive rally. This one, there we go, bullish. Another one, bang, bang, bang. There we go, price actually reaches into it on NQ. And there we go. Okay. We have these relative equal lows right there. Sell side. We also have this low here, sell side. Okay, that's an intermediate low. Now let's see what price does. 3, 2, 1, shebang. Right. Okay. Those 15-minute lows, okay. We could see longs actually, given that the market's just kind of been fucking off to a new planet, really. Right. Let's actually mark out New York Urban, obviously. Sorry guys, I've got brain fog because I've eaten too much. 9:30, there we go. 9:30 open. Okay, cool. Sweep. Okay, what does price do? Price actually reaches into this hourly gap. Okay, reaches into it. Kind of interested in seeing what price does. Here we see a retraction out of it. We have sell side liquidity. Yep, swept. This is the low made on 7 o'clock in the morning. This is 7 o'clock in the morning. So we have an SMT. SMT here. Low-key, given London's move, I want to see shorts. So what I'll do is I'll hold off for a bit. So let's actually just annotate that. New York AM opens and takes out SSL first. Given London's move, I would like to see shorts. I will reanalyze bias now. Okay, so let's actually just go back on the 4 hour, on the hourly. We reached the gap, we displaced away from it. We look like we're respecting it. Here we have a massive swing high displaced through. So in fact, we're looking for longs. Adaptation. 4 hour is showing bullish PA displacing through a swing high, and price is overall respecting bullish PDAs. Okay, so let's hop back on the 50-minute. Given the last trade recap, what we're going to look for is a change of the state delivery on the 15th rather than the 5. because we know that that holds more power. So did we get that? Is this change of state delivery or is this the change of state delivery? I mean the 5 minute shows us this one, doesn't it? So um, let's see if the 15-minute is the exact same. So let's actually just skip through. Okay. We end up not getting that. Do we get a sweep? No, we don't. Right, okay. Now, this is quite weird. We don't get a 15-minute change of the state delivery. I do want to see lower prices low key, I really do. I think what happened here is, do we even need a sweep of liquidity? Like in real talk. Here, yeah. Right, okay. We swept out these highs, right? These short-term highs. So I'm gonna mark that out. Buy side liquidity taken out. We have a change in the state delivery on the 15-minute, if I'm not mistaken. Even here, we can see price actually does that. Change in state delivery. Okay. Now we're gonna do here. 2 minute. Nice. Short. See if there's a 1 minute. And there is. I want to enter literally only 50% for comfort. Let's go with this high because I'm a bit worried, a bit skeptical what price might actually do. Where can we see price actually targeting? Well, definitely here for one, and maybe even Asia range. We also have these untapped gaps. Right. Thing is, we haven't had a sweep. Loki, I would like to see a sweep before we continue lower. But I think this is more than enough, realistically. So let me just annotate that. If we take a loss, then I think it's because of the lack of buy-side liquidity, Loki. This is the trade idea. So we have a 15-minute CISD with a short-term high being swept. Short-term high swept. 5-minute displacement leg pivotal FEG in premium. Target is hourly value gap. Hourly bullish value gaps. Okay. So let's see how this trade plays out. Let's do place order 1% sell. Okay. All right. Just price action moves a little bit lower first. That's okay. I want to just get the displacement leg sorted. There we go. Do I have a better entry? Is the question. Loki. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm gonna put my stop loss here. So we have, let's actually get rid of that, put it. Let's do place order. Okay. See if the 5-minute begins to actually retract. Okay, we see a bit of consolidation going on. All right, so we do have London reverse and New York continuation happening, which was correct. Sort of see, and we missed the trade opportunity because price just simply did not offer it, right? Price simply did not offer it. So let's see. Price does anything interesting. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, there was no way in hell we would actually get entered. I'm actually interested in seeing what price does here because we might be able to take a long into a retracement. Because I've seen price likes to do that a lot. Seeing price just consolidate, consolidation. Okay, there we go. Now, I want to see 15-minute actually just not displays through it whatsoever. Okay, that's what we get. Called beans. So let's actually just talk about here that we missed it because price just simply did not offer it. Trade was not entered as price did not retrace. It simply continued to pour down. Okay. I am now attempting to take a trade where the market, I'm trying to catch the retracement leg to refill all those imbalances left by price. Okay. So that's with that. I would like to see an SMT. Oh, that's probably quite unlikely. So let's just get rid of that. Okay, let's analyze. Okay, so we get a sweep. Let's actually mark that out. Bang. Sales liquidity. Also take out Asia lows. Okay. Thing here, sales liquidity. Let's mark the change in state of delivery on both of these. Okay. Let's just wait and see what happens. It's on the 15-minute, obviously. Okay, so we get a displacement through. We see, looking at ES, we can see that we've moved a lot higher, which means it's gonna, if it moves down, it's possible to stop us out on NQ. So I'm looking to trade on ES. Okay. So let's draw out this displacement leg. Is it that one? Yep. I can actually delete this Vivaldi gap. Let's see. Do we have a nice Vivaldi gap anywhere? The only one I really see is the 3-minute one. That one's really deep in though. In low key, like if we use that displacement leg, then that makes a lot more sense and that actually looks a lot cleaner. And I'm comfortable with it, if anything. So let's actually set it up like so. There we go. This is 4170.75. And stop loss would be here. And targets on the 15-minute would be this area here. Right, I think that's more than enough. Not trying to be greedy whatsoever. Yeah, so that's, oh, I was about to take a screenshot when the program can do it for me. So this is the setup on catching the retracement leg. So we have SSL sweep on 15-minute, then 15-minute CISD, 5-minute displacement leg, and entering of a 2-minute bullish gap in discount. Target is the bearish early gap at top of initial move down. Okay, it could be possible that we get stopped out for the sake of price simply just retracing into this level. So let's actually mark this entire move out from here to here. No, price would still have to kind of reach up into there. So let's just place an order. Kill that. Let's see what price does. Okay, price continues to move higher. Not showing any sign of moving back down. Okay. Kind of move my fucking fib tool. Okay, that's cool. So let's see if we can actually refine an entry point. Honestly, I still like this. Even given that price wants to continue higher from stabbing into this gap, so be it. Okay, so this is algorithm kicking in now. And price does actually move higher. Oh, okay. We're in. Holy shit, I was not expecting that. That is an aggressive fucking just chomp down. And it's quite specific as well. So let's quickly do that. I'm expecting price to actually stop us out because, bro, we're literally at the end of the market, like market close. I am in. I am going to be trading SL quite close, given that we are close to market close. There we go. Close, close, close. So let's go on the 1 minute and observe what one. Right, so okay, I actually really like this price action. Do we have anything being inverse that I could actually take? Okay, we do. Straight away, let's just take 50% off and move stop loss to break even. Because once again, market close, I'm really not trying to take the piss here. I feel like we could actually even trail our thingy to, is that a bearish? Just trying to analyze right now. Maybe into this level here, because we can see we've got the inverse and then we have the actual gap there. Price may reach into that area. So let's just continue to let price play out. Okay, there we go. So we sweep through these highs. I'm going to take more position off to actually do that. And now this is a 5-minute intermediate. Yep, nice, cool. So stop loss is going straight here. And there we go, we get stopped out. And now I'm completely fine with that. Why? Because we are literally closing in half an hour. I want to see maybe price actually did do something that I wanted it to do. Let's just get through. Yeah, market closes and that's how the trade plays out. And I'm completely fine with that. I'm completely fine. We got like a really nice rejection off that area. So, Shit, that's a terrible fucking screenshot. So we can see market rallied as soon as our level got hit. Partials were taken at 5-minute bearish gaps. More partials taken once swing highs got taken, and we got stopped out at the intermediate low once those swing highs got taken out. Okay, now to recap today's trade, so let's just say that we missed the main big move in the morning. My analysis of the bias in the morning was correct and on point. However, there is nothing to dwell on here, as the market, as my model was just not available, just not tapped into nor made available, and that's okay. We managed to catch a retracement leg in the afternoon, but the entry was quite close, let's say, to close. Therefore, I managed my position with the thought of giving price less freedom to move, right? Okay, that's that really. Oh shit, my heart fucking sank, bro. If I was not able to undo that, I'd kill myself. Right, strategies. So we had a sweep. Yes, 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 yes. That's good. Opportunities for growth. Nothing really. I think this was good. Good risk management, followed the strategy, and we followed a bias, right? Okay, well, that's that on the backtesting session. I hope you guys learned something from it, and I will see you lot tomorrow, okay?